bring in the host of Inside Texas Politics, seen each week here on our station, Jason Whiteley, also the co-host of a podcast that you'll find on our website called Y'all-itics. Jason, great to see you again. I know it's been a while since we've had a chance to talk, but let me dive in here. We've all been watching the Uvalde committee hearings. What are some of the implications of what we've learned?
Yeah, Mike, good to see you again as well, too. The tragedy in Uvalde is really becoming a political mess here. The state is trying to blame the local cops in Uvalde. Uvalde's mayor and folks there are saying, hey, the state is not being forthright. We were asking some lawmakers just a few hours ago what they think is actually going to come out of those hearings that we all watched. And they said, really don't expect too much. This was an attempt at transparency more than anything. But remember, Mike, we have not heard from the Uvalde police chief or the mayor. Neither of them actually testified in public to the House or Senate. The chief talked to the House behind closed doors. But at the end of the day, the question we are asking, so many others are asking, is will there be any accountability on the law enforcement side for what happened?
All right, a good question, obviously, for us to keep an eye on. Let me switch topics here. John Cornyn, and I guess they are related. Our Senator, John Cornyn, has been in the news as part of a bipartisan effort at crafting really gun legislation that makes sense. How's that playing with his fellow Republicans?
Yeah, you know, the state GOP convention was last weekend in Houston. John Cornyn was booed there. Congressman Dan Crenshaw was harassed there. Governor Abbott notably did not speak. Most governors speak to the convention goers in the hall there. I'm told behind the scenes there was concern that Abbott might be booed as well too. Keep in mind, people who go to conventions, Democrat or Republican, are the grassroots, the diehards for each party. But here's the question: the newly formed GOP platform that passed, it did a number of things. It said that President Biden is not duly elected. It essentially told the Voting Rights Act needed to be repealed, calls for the state to secede. The GOP wouldn't allow gay Republicans to have a booth there. So the question we'll be watching to see, Mike, is whether any of that, far right, whether any of that impacts independents or traditional moderate conservatives and keeps them away from the polls, something we'll be watching for November.
All right, Jason, thank you for that. Lots of good stuff coming up this week on Inside Texas Politics. You can catch it right here on KIII every Sunday morning at 5.